Welcome to the London Live Session Trade Review. I'm Rory Kruger, the London Session Coach, and I want to walk you through a couple of the things that we were talking about in London Session today. So what you're looking at is a Euro-Dollar 4-hour chart, and we had these key levels on our chart for a while now, and we were watching this 50% level because we were really hoping that we'd get a breakout of that level, a retest and a continuation pattern lower so that we could take a short on the Euro-Dollar. Excuse me. The MACD is below zero line as well, so you know that would indicate a confirmation for us if we had to get that breakout. It would be in line with the current trend as well. As you can see, we're in this down channel that you see represented here, and we were really hoping to see that pattern form up. So we were being patient in the room. We saw a spike through in this area here, as you can see, through that previous low, and we were hoping to get a candle close down the bottom here. It hasn't triggered yet, so we are exercising patience and discipline and making sure we don't enter a trade in the face of support or resistance. Remember guys, we don't trade into the face of support or resistance, and this is definitely into the face of support. As you can see from the hourly chart, let me just pull up an hourly chart here for you quickly. We are sitting right there on the S1 pivot as well in the same area, as you can see there. So with us having the S1 pivot, that 50% level, the previous low, all in the same area, that's a confluence of support. And if you know us from our videos so far, we'd never trade into the face of those areas, so we waited, and as you can see, it was a wise decision. Instead of jumping in short thinking those levels have just got to give way, it bounced and we're sitting up here a bit higher. And so that's why we exercise discipline and patience in the live room, and that we look out for our accounts. We make sure that we have capital preservation as key in our minds when we're looking for high probability trade setups. So the euro didn't trigger, it hasn't triggered yet. If we later on get a break out of that area, well, we might look at it again, but for the moment we did not trigger that trade. The other one we were watching is the Aussie dollar and the yen, Aussie yen pair, and as you can see, we were sitting on this downtrending trend line at the moment. And when we got to this area, I said to the guys, well, you know, if we get a breakout or break back inside here, sorry, with a candle close below here and a retest and a failure off that line, well, then we could look for a short trade and we could look for a return down to this black trend line at the bottom here and even the 100% a little bit later on. And that was all dependent as well on a candle close below and a retest and a failure. So we were looking for a specific type of pattern off this trade, this pair as well, so that we could take a trade, a short trade off of it, which would also be in line with the trend, as you can see, and the MACD and everything. The point is, guys, it bounced off there. It didn't give us our break that we were looking for. And so guess what we do? We exercise discipline. And that's the fantastic thing about being in the live room, guys. We focus a lot on being disciplined, on being patient traders. We don't chase trades, we don't chase price. We wait for really good setups. If they trigger, we trigger them. If they don't, we walk away. And that way we preserve our capital in our trading accounts. We don't trade stupid setups. We're not trading with what some people like to call dumb money. We actually trade on high probability setups, and that is the way that we preserve capital and continue to increase our accounts equity. And so guys, this is what we did in the London session today. It was a day of you know, teaching ourselves to be disciplined, a day of exercising patience. Haven't triggered anything today, to be honest. We're hoping to find a few good setups in New York session with Chima a little bit later, so we hope to see you in the room there. Come and join us. If you want to come and join us and trade in the live sessions London and New York, then pop over to fap-tradershaven.com. Join up for the live sessions, guys, and you can then also be with us in the live room when we are making these decisions, when we're exercising patience, or when we're triggering trades. You can come and trade along with us. I'd love to see you there. Love to have you in the live rooms. Cheers.